people go after people who are committed because nobody can be committed. This is today's age. If a woman sees a man with a family and a woman sees a man in a relationship, every man will say, all of a sudden, all these girls want me. Same thing on vice versa. So once you, I will honestly be like, don't even wear a ring. Don't even wear one.
And that's
gonna create a problem.
Yeah, because all it's gonna do is make a dude be like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Like there is nothing more like disappointing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's so aggravating and so annoying. It's like I'm telling you exactly what to do, what I want, what's going wrong, how we can make this work.
Yeah.
And they just keep doing the exact same thing over and over.
Thank you so much for listening. This has been 8 at the Table.
We have the lovely Aaron. We got Rico Hondo, who's definitely, shaping the world with his words. We have the lovely Amanda, who's sweet and dangerous at the same time.
What's those candies called? They say they're sweet, then they're sour. Oh, yeah, sour.
Yes. But some people, they love them Sour Patches, right? Even though they like, you're like,
yeah, because they're sour at first, and then it's like a gummy bear after.
Yeah, then it's like
That's how everybody's life is.
Oh, now I remember. It's been forever.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of the slogan.
You know what?
So you gotta go
First
through it
they're
before
sour, then they're sweet.
You never seen that commercial?
Yeah, I'm sure
okay.
I have. Definitely when I was looking.
You know why? Because everybody needs to learn the hard way.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You know what's the
Like
funny?
a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard first.
I try to link that to if you're dating a woman, if she's sour at first, do you go through it to see if she's sweet?
Yes, y'all. People like to be treated poorly for some reason.
Yeah.
You serious?
Yes, it's so weird.
It is the truth.
People have like this inherent desire to because if someone is like showing you all the attention, they're calling, they're doing everything, you should be like,
That's a good guy.
Yeah, oftentimes it is, but then when
he's a simp, most likely.
when they're sparse with the comments, or not comments, like sparse with the calls and the texts or whatever, that like entices you more for some reason. I don't know why.
Fiery.
Because look at how
always got a comeback.
Yeah. Look at
I
that.
feel like that's a people thing.
I
think it's a people thing. I don't think it's a man or a woman thing. I think it's a people thing.
Well, in my opinion, I agree with you, and that's because look at how everybody's been shaped or trained since they were kids. Everything is a reward-based thing.
It is
You have to work for everything. So when you want a man or a man wants a woman and they want them to be a certain type of way and they're not getting it initially, they feel the need to work for it just like they worked for everything else in their life.
I feel like I was never really raised that way. I was never raised not just by approval, but like being rewarded for being good. We were just punished if we were bad.
Very true. Very true. It's like you just wanted to avoid the punishment, not necessarily just be good. You're actually right.
So guys, listen to this. I'm gonna play this, and you guys tell me what you think of this. She pauses.
She pauses so much times.
Not the music.
It was the music too.
I want to get married. I don't want to do anything. Cheating. You can't express yourself while you're arguing. What's the point? What is the point? I'm at the point where
I gotta repost this.
Me too.
How could you
I saw it. I was like, God damn, she talking long.
This is so funny.
This is the part that got me.
just for you to do what? Cheat? Just for you to...
Not all men cheat.
Of course,
Most.
not. The ones that she was with.
I'm glad you said that.
Most.
Rico.
Maybe she should be realistic.
Just for you to
That makes sense.
communicate.
I actually disagree. I think that she's talking about a chain of men that she's dated and has been very unlucky, like with the outcome. Well, let me say
But just where
unsuccessful.
she's going.
She's been unsuccessful with the men that she's chosen to date, pursue, whatever. And I think, and we talked about this, like I think a lot of times we are unsuccessful because we continue to choose the wrong people. Yes, you're going to run into some problems where you have, a bad experience. It's going to happen to everybody. But let's be honest, and women, let's take accountability. The common denominator is you.
Mm-hmm.
If you have 10 failed relationships, one or two may have been the person. You know what I mean? But we got to be honest with ourselves. Like, we have to make better choices. We have to truly vet these men.
For her, I can't even feel sorry for her.
Absolutely don't.
Right? Because everybody, first and foremost, everybody has the right to choose their partner.
Mm-hmm.
You have the right to choose your partner. And sometimes, even if you vet that person, the thing that I feel like is happening is that people are forgetting that we are calling into our lives this type of person.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person we figure out is not working for us. So now what we need to vet is not others. We need to vet ourselves. She needs to vet herself. What does she truly desire? And what comes with that man? Because it could be a red flag if she wanted that type of man. But that is a normal flag for the type of man that she's actually desiring.
The guys do this and guys do that and guys do this and guys do that. She has a long list. So obviously she's expecting the opposite from all of this. So she has a very long requirement list. Yeah. She has a very long list of things that she wants in a guy and is looking in maybe just the wrong guys.
And this is also kind of what I was trying to say based on Aaron's perspective, is that everybody has a different world and everybody has different rules, right? Simon's rules, what are red flags for Simon, are not the same red flags for Sean.
Facts.
In this analogy.
Because Sean ain't got the time.
Exactly. So when she decides that she wants to play in Simon's world, those red flags may be valid.
He'll tolerate it.
Exactly.
He don't care. He'll deal with it.
And
she's late. And she cancels dates.
Simon might say okay.
It's okay.
But you can't do that to Sean.
Oh, that's so true. I have a story after
right?
this.
You can't do that with Sean.
He'll be like,
what?
All, you don't even get to see Sean twice.
Exactly. You're just hoping for the second time you get to see Sean.
It's very true.
And maybe Sean might be a cheater, right?
Sean
Likely.
is the cheater.
But
he's not really giving you the time that you really want.
No, he's giving her the time. He's just not giving her. He's not only giving her the time. That's the problem.
He's splitting his time.
He's splitting that time, but he can balance it well.
And this is also what I think, because I feel like we say this on 8 at the Table all
We're
the
also
time.
guessing.
Did they have a
She
conversation?
could actually be going for Simon.
Do they have conversations? It's okay. Do they have conversations with each other about what they want? Like, are these just guys? Are these just guys that she's into that, they just never really get to the point of her like actually having them? So she's like frustrated and goes to the next one and then goes to the next one. Like, are we at a point of commitment and us talking about what we want from each other? Because I feel like at that point, there's no reason why this girl and Sean doesn't work out.
The thing is, men think that women don't like being checked. See, a woman, in my experience, gets more attracted to you as a man when you can stand on what you want and the way that you want things to operate, because it gives them a clear transparency on you as a man, and they can say yes or no. Now, when you and it's not just a woman thing, it's
both genders.
Yeah, if you let anybody do whatever they want to you, nobody's going to want to do anything with you for a long period of time. They're just going to take whatever they can from you.
Yep. Honestly, there's nothing worse than like having a conversation with an adult person, right? Mm-hmm. Over and over and over and over about the exact same thing.
So much from you guys here.
It's like, are you like it? There is nothing more like disappointing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's so aggravating and so annoying. It's like, I'm telling you exactly what to do, what I want, what's going wrong, how we can make this work. Yeah. And they just keep doing the exact same thing over and over.
Imagine providing solutions to a partner.
Thank you.
You're not problems. You're providing solutions. And the solutions are not being taken into consideration where it could force some type of action on their part on the solutions while you do your part for the solutions. But then at the same time, you're constantly having to repeat.
It's draining. It's so draining.
Yo, and this is when I realized that, no offense to anybody who did graduate college, I definitely appreciate and applaud you, but there's every woman that I dated, and I said this before in the prior show, right, has a college degree. And I used to think, like, you know, the better her degree, the more, you know, competent she was, or the smarter she was. And I realized, like, even a doctorate's degree, you still could be a fool.
Yeah.
So Kathleen Celeste, her and her man were together and married from their teens, like their late teens, right? And as they were married, he spent a lot of money on this ring that he was paying off monthly, right? To a point, and they did not have any money at that time, especially as young.
Okay, Rico.
Come on, man. I told you I got you.
I didn't even know all that was in the description.
If you paid attention, you got it.
Apparently.
You know what I'm saying?
You spoke to her?
No, I did not, but I did listen.
Okay. Look at her, man. She's impressed and mad at you at the same time.
So yeah, they didn't have a lot of money at that point in time in their relationship and in their life. And he was paying this ring off every month. And it got to a point where he had to decide to pay the ring or a bill. I believe she said it was a phone bill.
Sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. So then she said to him, you know, it's not about the ring.
Right.
I just more so care about the commitment. You know, if you can just be committed to me as if there was, you know, a marriage, or, you know, like they are in a marriage, then that's all she was asking for.
She wants the commitment. Exactly.
She chose the commitment over the ring, which is dope, because then what ends up happening is they went and, I believe, sold the ring. Yep. Yeah. So it took the burden off of him and her and their relationship, and then she exchanged it for a ring that was like $30 or something like that. Wipe it off. My bad.
When we got engaged, I was like, I don't even need no ring. I'm good. I ain't gotta have an engagement ring. I ain't gotta have a wedding ring. Like, I'm good. But my husband thought that was important. And so he made sure that I had one. Like, it's just like I've never wanted a wedding. Like, it's just certain things that just really are not important.
You're like the homie.
I mean, it's just,
she's so dope.
It's just some things it's just not that important to me. You know what I mean? But I understand the significance behind a ring. Like, you can't have a good job and doing well, and you're at a certain age talking about, we're going to get you a $30 ring. No, we're not. Because if you're taking me off the market and I have to show to everybody, hey, I'm spoken for, a price comes with that. And a price comes with it because you're taking away opportunities from other suitors.
She wants to be with me just as much as I want to. I've never been with a girl that I wanted to be with her more than she wanted to be with me. It never made sense.
Marriage, who's saying that?
But that's what I'm saying is now the playing field has been equalized.
But I disagree. It's not equal, because at the end of the day, and you've said this, as women age, they lose their value. It's been said by multiple men on this show, right?
That's a choice from her.
No, it's not, because the thing is that if she is invested in you and you're invested in her, because you're not walking around with a ring on unmarried. She is walking around with a ring on that says, I am taken, meaning it is pushing away other potential suitors. You not walking around with an engagement ring on.
That shit is not pushing nothing away. There's dudes that are if I saw a ring on a girl's finger and I truly wanted her,
probably doesn't mean that much.
It only attracted me. That's wow, you're really
wait, but all the time? But you're saying that's all the time?
Most times, even
I don't go after married women. I'm not married.
Women go after any women.
When I was single, I didn't go after married women.
People go after people who are committed because nobody can be committed. This is today's age. If a woman sees a man with a family and a woman sees a man in a relationship, every man will say, all of a sudden, all these girls want me. Same thing on vice versa. So once I will honestly be like, don't even wear a ring. Don't even wear one.
And that's
going to create a problem.
Yeah, because all it's going to do is make a dude be like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
No, but what I'm saying is that men can be in the game much longer.
But women could too. You have to pay to play. So if you decide that you want to be a woman with a longer shelf life, then you do everything that man would do at 55. There are cougars, right? And cougars usually do what? Pay to play. When the dude is at 55, he's paying to play. In today's world,
But
pain is
to be
equal.
a cougar
Right,
isn't to have the same
35
life
pain
that
is
you're having.
Right.
You're having another person and kids and a happy life. We got to pay to play. That's not the same.
What are you They're paying to play too.
No, she's saying that women can't do that. You can have kids until you're 50, 60, 70. Women cannot. We didn't really talk about the solution. And I think part of the solution is truly learning how to be honest with ourselves, learning how to vet people, learning how to actually know what we need versus seeing this package. It looks good, but it literally contains, it's a grab bag full of shit that ain't gonna do nothing for us.
Shout out to all the 8 at the Table subscribers and members. We appreciate you. Keep liking and sharing. Amanda got her sexy voice on. Do it again for them.
That was actually cute.
Do it one more time.
That was good,
Amanda.
right?
Go.
Thank you so much for listening. This has been 8 at the Table.
Ooh,
That was nice.
that's nice. Looked like she's about to moan at the end. All right.
That was nice. I like
Thanks
that.
a lot,
Love my
guys.
job.
Big shout out. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye, y'all.